Financial planning and budgeting tips. After divorce, a guide for fresh starts. Practical financial planning and budgeting advice after divorce, plus how divorce support groups and resources can guide your new beginning. Financial planning and budgeting. After divorce, a casual chat. You know, going through a divorce is already tough emotionally, but one of the more unexpected challenges that hits people hard is the whole money situation afterward. I remember chatting with a friend who just finalized her divorce, and she told me, "It's like I'm starting from zero, but the bills and expenses didn't go anywhere." Sound familiar? Post-divorce financial planning isn't just about splitting assets or deciding who keeps the house. It's really about figuring out how to live independently again and making sure you're secure. And honestly, it can be overwhelming if you don't have some kind of plan. So, let's talk through some basics and what kind of divorce help is out there, especially when it comes to budgeting and financial planning. Step 1. Get a clear picture of your new financial reality. First things first, you need to know exactly where you stand. This means adding up all your income sources, not just your salary, but any alimony, child support, benefits, etc. Listing your expenses, rent or mortgage, utilities, groceries, insurance, childcare, transportation, and the little stuff that adds up quicker than you think. Understanding your debts, both shared and individual, including credit cards, loans, or any other obligations. Here's a little heads up. What you were used to spending as a couple might totally change, but sometimes it can even increase because now you're shouldering costs alone or setting up a new household. Step 2. Create a realistic budget. This is where the rubber meets the road. After you know your numbers, build a budget with an honest eye. Avoid the trap of just cutting all fun expenses because, let's be honest, you need to keep yourself sane. Consider creating categories for essential monthly costs, debt payments, savings, and yes, even a small emergency fund counts. Personal expenses. This is your you money. Long-term goals like retirement or education. Budgeting apps or spreadsheets can be super helpful here. But if you find yourself stuck, seriously think about seeking divorce counseling or financial advisors who specialize in post-divorce financial planning. Step 3. Learn to adjust and revisit regularly. Life happens, right? Especially after divorce, your expenses and income might fluctuate a lot during the first year or two. Maybe you get a new job, move to a different place, or your kids spend more time with you. Set a reminder to check in on your budget monthly the first few months, then go to quarterly once it feels steady. This will help you stay on track without feeling overwhelmed. Step 4. Look for community and support. Dealing with money concerns is stressful, no doubt. Connecting with divorce support groups can make a massive difference, not just emotionally, but practically too. Sometimes people in these groups share divorce resources like trusted financial planners, apps, or classes that help them. If you're feeling isolated, this support system can be a lifeline. Plus, hearing other stories can remind you that you're not alone and there is hope on the other side. Finding hope in brokenness and new beginnings. Speaking of hope, I want to share something that's been a beacon for many going through the messy aftermath of divorce, brokenness, and new beginnings. It's a book that really gets the emotional and practical sides of recovery post-divorce. The honest stories along with expert advice combined give real hope and healing. If you or someone you know is navigating this difficult path, order your copy today to find hope and healing. It's not just another self-help book, it's a companion for your journey toward rebuilding. Final thoughts. Finances after divorce might feel like uncharted waters, but with the right planning and support, you can create a solid foundation for your new life. Remember that divorce assistance comes in many forms: legal, emotional, financial, and community, and tapping into these can make all the difference. You're not starting over because things fell apart. You're starting fresh with new opportunities ahead.